Time to strip those puppies. Hi guys, it's Amanda with Eat Pray Crunch, and today I wanted to talk about stripping cloth diapers, what that means and why you want to do it, and the method that works for us with the type of diapers that we use. So first of all, what is stripping cloth diapers and why do you want to do it? So stripping cloth diapers means that you are getting rid of any sort of residue particles that might be living in your cloth diapers. Now that could be coming from the detergent you use, and that can also just be coming from pee and poo over many months, many years. And there are two main ways that you can tell whether you need to strip your cloth diapers. And the first is there is that stank. If you notice that even after you have been doing your regular wash routine, that there's still a bit of just a slight residual kind of smell that you just can't get out of your diapers, that's one sign that you need to strip your diapers. Another sign would be if your diapers are starting to repel. That means that they have lost some of their absorbency and that there has been like a soap or detergent buildup, and that causes your diapers to repel liquid, and we all know why that would be a problem. And I've heard of people, you know, just wanting to stop cloth diapering because their diapers start to leak. But really there's a simple fix, and if it's starting to do that, you can strip them and they will be as absorbent as new. So let me say first of all, if you have a good wash routine, this is not something that you should have to do very often. Realistically, I only strip my diapers once a year, maybe twice. Or if I am switching my baby up to the next size and I'm like done with a size, I'll just strip them and get them extra clean before putting them into storage. Those are really the only reasons I ever do it. It's not very often, really is realistically about once a year that I do this. And I should also say that the one time of the year that I usually end up doing this is in the winter time, which it is now. We're in the very tail end of winter now, and that's about right on time. And the reason for that is during the warm summer months, you've probably seen my video, I'll put a card here and link it down below, about how we sun bleach our diapers in the summertime. We have a clothesline and I put all of my diapers out to dry. We actually dry most of our diapers outside for most of the summer, as long as we have, you know, semi-sunny weather. And in doing that, the UV rays from the sun actually help kill things a little bit as well, which is awesome. So during the summer, it's like totally unnecessary. And it usually happens toward the end of winter because I haven't sun bleached my diapers since the previous fall or so. So this is just giving them a little extra boost after months of not being sunned. So that's my reasoning for why I do it. So, but aside from all that, if you have a really good wash routine for your diapers, it truly isn't even that necessary to strip them that often, because your wash routine should be getting them really clean the vast majority of the time. This is just for, you know, very long-term residual stuff. If you're finding that you're needing to strip more often, you might want to check your wash routine and make some changes. My #1 recommendation for troubleshooting your wash routine for cloth diapers is called Fluff Love University, and they have a Facebook group, and I believe they also have a website. But if you join the Facebook group, you can actually post a picture of your washing machine and the kinds of diapers that you use and whether you have hard or soft water, and they will give you a wash routine that will work well for your washer and your detergent and your water and all of that. It's really, really cool. So that said, the method that I use for stripping my diapers is a method that works best on diapers that are made out of natural fibers. So we use 100% cotton Prefolds and hemp doublers for overnight. If you want to learn about the whole cloth diapering system that we use, I have a whole video about that. I will also link that below and in the cards here. I just explain in that, you know, the cloth diapering system we have, why we chose Prefolds and covers, and why it works so well for us. But that's what we use. And so hemp and cotton are both natural fibers. This routine does not work so well for synthetic fibers like microfiber, that kind of thing. And it also, I wouldn't do it on covers either. I only do the stripping with the Prefolds and the hemp doublers. That's the only things that I do the actual stripping on, because if you were to do that with a diaper cover, it has the PUL material and it could probably damage it, and you know, you're using bleach and that could, you know, strip some of the colors from your designs, and you don't really want that. So really this is just for the diapers themselves. So also if you use all-in-ones, all-in-twos, that kind of thing, this probably won't work so well either. If you do need a routine for how to strip that kind of diaper, I would also head on over to the Fluff Love University because they have awesome resources for how to strip any and every kind of diaper. So I just wanted to show you how I do it with our cotton Prefolds and our hemp doublers. So what I do first is when it's time for me to do this stripping, I separate all of the covers out, and I also have training pants that I'm using with my son. They have a PUL layer inside. They're kind of like all-in-ones. I separate those out as well because those could be damaged by this process, and I just do those with my regular wash routine. I'll also have my regular cloth diaper wash routine linked here as well. So I just separate those out, and I'll put all of my Prefolds and my hemp doublers into a garbage bag just to set them aside and make sure that the stink is staying out and everything while I'm washing my covers and the pail liner and everything. So once that's done, I have my pile of dirty Prefolds and hemp doublers, and I actually go and get my clean ones out of the drawer as well because it's likely that they also have some buildup that need to be stripped as well. So, and then I add those into my pile here, and then this is what you need. What I use to strip, this is actually very similar to what Mama Natural does. I learned a little bit how to do this from her as well as some other resources as well. But you need dish soap. We just use the Costco environmentally friendly dish soap. A lot of people will recommend using like straight up Dawn, something that has like grease fighting power because that's what's going to lift those particles away. And good old classic bleach. Now I know that there are a lot of people who are against using bleach and everything, but honestly, I don't care. I feel like this is something that I'm just doing once a year, and it's like thoroughly disinfecting the diapers once a year. And with this routine, you rinse so many times that it gets all of the bleach out anyway. So I really have no qualms about it. I know that it really isn't leaving any bleach residue, but this stuff, as most people know, thoroughly gets rid of stains and disinfects like nothing else. So that's why I use regular old Clorox bleach. As you can see, I've got my little sidekick here with me helping me finish this last half of this video. Since I have a standard washer, as you can see, I put in 3/4 of a cup of bleach and 1 tablespoon of the dish soap, and I put it on the hottest water possible. And then I set it to soak because you really want to get that bleach in there really good. That will help get the stains out if you let it just sit and soak for a little while. I'll let it soak for maybe an hour or so, and then I'll come back, and at that point I just resume my regular wash routine on top of that. So it'll still have the bleach and the dish soap in it, and then you're just adding your regular detergent, and I add OxiClean. And like I said, I'll link my video for my cloth diaper wash routine down below so you can see what I do after that step. The only extra thing I add to my regular routine after that is that I do extra rinses. You can tell once the cycle is done, if there are still suds in there, then you need to do another rinse. And you just keep rinsing it until all the suds are completely gone. And then you just dry them as usual. So it's definitely more work than your normal wash routine, but like I said, I only do this once a year, so it's worth my time to strip them once a year just to get them really clean, just making sure that any residue of anything is just getting completely cleaned out of my diapers. So anyway, if you guys are cloth diapering, I hope that that helps you. If you have found that you were having a stink problem or maybe a repelling problem, maybe this will help you with that. Oh my goodness. Alright, my diapers are done. Let's do the sniff test. They smell so fresh now. Definitely works. So definitely give this a try. If you guys have a different stripping routine or if you have tips for how to do it for different kinds of diapers, leave them down below. I hope that's helpful for you. And if you guys do this routine and try it, let me know how it works for you. And if you have tips for doing it with different kinds of diapers, please leave those in the comments down below, because I'm all about being supportive of any and all kinds of cloth diapering as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and be sure to go on over and check out my Facebook page if you haven't already. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe so you can get a notification whenever I put up a new video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye guys.